Hey guys, Dalton, Rutledge, Matt, and Andrew with Nerdy Raptor here. We're sitting down with Derek of Fantasy Flight Games. He's going to show us how the Witcher adventure game works.
All right. Welcome to the Witcher adventure game. Who here is familiar with the world of the Witcher? Most of you guys?
You guys should. It's a really good game series. Yeah.
You need to get.
I hear the books are good too. I haven't read them, but
it's really popular in Poland. Sort of started as a novel, where we all know the Lord of the Rings. They all know the Witcher.
Yeah.
So you will be playing as one of the four main protagonists of this world. Geralt here is a Witcher. He's a professional monster slayer. There are very few of them in the world.
Probably the coolest job
He's really good
title.
at what he does. These are his good friends. Triss is a sorceress. We have Dandelion the bard, and Yarpen the dwarf fighter.
Gotta make up for all the badass.
The object of this game is to travel through. Each of you has a quest card in front of you. There's a specific reason for venturing through this land and trying to resolve whatever issues are presented there on your quest card. In the main game, there will be quest decks that you draw from, but for purposes of the demo, we just started with one, and we'll play until somebody completes the first quest. Ultimately, you're looking for victory points. When you complete quests, you'll receive victory points, and they'll go along the track here. So, if you look towards the top of your quest cards, you'll see a main quest section. You'll also see a couple of icons next to that, equal to the tokens I'm placing out here. These are called proofs. For example, Geralt will need 2 red proofs to complete his main quest. Triss needs 2 blue, Dandelion needs 2 purple proofs, and Yarpen needs a red and a purple. Now, the way to go about getting proofs is by collecting leads. You're going to want to investigate and talk to people, and they will start to develop leads. These tokens here are called leads. You'll notice towards the bottom of your character sheets there's a conversion chart. Once you've collected enough leads, you'll be able to turn in the leads for a proof. Once you have turned them in for enough proofs, you can take those to the location for your main quest and then turn it in and receive victory points equal to the number on the right side of that card. You'll also notice that there are a few side quests. These are completely optional. They can be done in any order. And some of them are very simple. For example, Triss, all she has to do to complete one of her side quests is travel to Macomb. Once you complete a side quest, we'll take a splat token. They are called common markers, but we like to call them splat for fun. It's easier that way. We call it a splat token. You'll place it on the bottom of your card, on top of that side quest, and you'll receive that many VP. Other side quests may require you to spend needs or gold to complete them, and once you do, we'll just cover them up and you'll get the VP for that. You'll also notice that there's a support quest. Support quest is a way to aid other players in their adventures as well as yourself. For example, if Geralt happens to be in the same location as Dandelion, and it is Geralt's turn, Geralt can look at Dandelion's card to see what his support quest requires. Dandelion's support quest requires someone who is going to help him to pay 3 gold. So if Geralt was there and wanted to do his support quest, he would pay 3 gold, he would discard that, and then you would receive 3 VP, and Geralt would receive 6 VP. Alright, so those are your quest cards. So how do we go about getting leads? Well, the main way to get leads is as you travel from location to location, you'll be meeting interesting people and looking further into investigating for your quest. And you'll just start to discover leads. Each time you visit a location, you'll pick up a new lead, and I'll explain more how that works in a minute. The other way is by digging deeper into the town you're at and investigating and talking to various people or encountering various events. These will also help you produce leads. So, on a player's turn, each player will receive 2 actions. You'll notice each character sheet has 2 character tokens on them. When you perform an action, you'll take that token and slide it to whatever action of your choice. For example, if Yarpen is his first action, he wants to do a travel action, he slides it over to travel. We will resolve that action wherever he wants to go. Once it's completely resolved, he will get to choose his second action. We'll slide that one over as well, and then he'll have done both actions. And to walk you guys through the actions, we'll just start from the top.
Okay.
Travel, there's the first one. It is the most basic, straightforward action. When you perform a travel action, you can travel from any location to an adjacent location following the dotted path. For example, Dandelion can travel from Oxenfurt to Novigrad. He can travel from Oxenfurt to Vizima. He could also go to either of these two locations if he chose, from Oxenfurt. Don't worry about crossroads. There's no special rules. You can still travel to any of those locations if you wish. As part of a travel action, you may also instead choose to move 2 spaces. For example, Geralt wants to get to Sherwood or this location here. He can skip Ard and go straight to either of those locations. If you do that, however, you must draw a Foul Fate card. Now, the Foul Fate deck is essentially the bad luck. There are a lot of negative effects in here. Sometimes they affect you, sometimes they affect everyone in the group, and sometimes they're not so bad. So it may be worth the risk. Perhaps you need to avoid a monster, or you really need to get to a location in time, and you might want to move 2 spaces. Upon arriving at a location, you will receive a lead. We're talking to the locals there. So, for example, Geralt decides to travel to Ard here. He can choose to receive either a purple or a red lead. You'll receive leads based on the colors here. So here in Sherwood, you would only receive a blue. Tregador, you will receive either of your choice. All 3 colors are represented there. There are a few unique locations. Sintra will give you a red and a purple. And you'll also notice that there are 3 spaces here that are dead spaces. When you arrive in those locations, you won't develop any leads.
Okay.
If you decide to travel along the outer path here, you must pay a gold equal to the icons there. And that is it for the travel action. Next up is Investigate. Now, while traveling, you're going to be picking up these leads. However, the best way to go about getting leads is to really dig into and try to resolve these issues by investigating. When you perform an Investigate action, you can draw from any 3 of the 3 decks here. These decks will generally produce leads based on the color. So purple deck will generally produce purple leads.
Okay.
Red will generally produce red, and blue and blue. You're not restricted to the colors in your location. You can choose at any time whatever deck you want to draw from. So that is Investigate. There may be also setbacks in here. Sometimes a landslide occurs and you must suffer a wound or miss a turn. There are a few of those, so be wary, but they will occur. Next up, we have Develop. Now, you'll notice each character has a development deck next to their character sheet. These are your main upgrades and abilities. They're very characteristic to their character. For example, Geralt, being a Witcher, is proficient in alchemy. He can brew a lot of potions. So he'll find a lot of potions in his development deck. Also, he has access to Witcher signs and Witcher medallions. With all of your upgrades and abilities or spells will help you in battle. However, for the most part, they'll help you in battle. They may help you in other areas as well at the game. Triss has a lot of spells in hers. Dandelion, being a bard, has met a lot of people. He has a lot of friends in his development deck. And Yarpin, being a good fighter that he is, enjoys a lot of weapons and armor.
Gotcha.
When you decide to do a develop action, you'll draw 2 cards. You'll choose one, and you'll place the other one on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so the next action is kind of unique for everyone, but for the most part it does the same effect. For example, Geralt here has the brew action. When Geralt performs the brew action, we'll take a splat token, and he gets to place it on any of his potions. Essentially, he's prepared that potion. You're able to then exhaust that token before combat for you to get the effects of that card.
So this is kind of like I can build a library of things I can do.
Exactly.
And that's what allows me to do it.
Yep, exactly. And you'll need to brew them first. However, there may be other development cards that don't require you to prepare them. Triss, she, as a sorceress, has a lot of spells. However, most of her spells already come prepared. When you do decide to use that spell, you'll exhaust the token, you'll gain the effect, and if you want to use it again, you'll have to use your prepare action. Dandelion, as I said, has a lot of friends. And as a bard, he must perform occasionally, and he'll receive gold for performing. He can use the gold to spend towards his friends to receive effects as to what they do. They're not the best of friends, obviously, because they do require
right. You got to pay them
sort
off,
of payment. However, Yarpin does have the good friends. He's a little interesting. He has 4 followers that are always with him, his good companions. He has a command action. When Yarpin does the command action, he can order up to 2 of his companions there.
Oh, wow.
Each companion has a different effect. One of them will give him a gold. One of them can change a lead into another type of lead. One of them will help him prepare his weapons and armor similar to the rest of you. And one of them helps him move monsters and other obstacles out of his region. And I'll explain those in a minute. So that is Yarfin's command action. Finally, we have the rest action. Now you will be battling monsters and enemies throughout the course of this game, and you may become wounded. There are 2 types of wounds in the game. We have a minor wound, and we have a severe wound. When you receive a wound, you will take the wound and place it on any action that has the heart icon. For example, Geralt receives a wound and he wants to place it on his travel action. As a minor wound, it has no effect. You can still perform that travel action. However, if it does become a severe wound, you can no longer perform that action. When you rest, you can remove up to 2 minor wounds or 1 severe wound. And you can remove that from your card. Yarpin, being the sturdy dwarf that he has 2 additional health spots.
What?
Right?
All right, so that is the basics to the game. There are other elements we are going to encounter shortly, but we'll get to them as they come up. But for now, remember you are looking for leads to turn into proofs so that you complete your quest. And with that, we'll start with Geralt in your first action.
All right, I'm going to develop.
All right, so you will draw 2 cards and choose one.
So if we travel, we gain an investigation card?
Right, upon
when we
arriving.
land there.
Correct. Upon arriving at a location, you will receive a lead token.
Okay.
If you want an investigation card, you would have to do an investigate action.
Now, can I investigate and then travel?
Yes, you can do those in any order.
All right.
Travel.
All right. So you have 1 potion there, so we'll get a spot. And that is the end of his turn. Now you'll notice he's done both actions. It's the end of his turn. So we check to see what region he's in. He's in the white region. You'll also notice that there's a red, a blue, a yellow region, green, and purple. So you are in white, so we look over here to the different regions and see if there are any obstacles. White region happens to have a bronze monster in this region, so we will be revealing this and you'll perform combat. The other type of obstacle is a foul fate token. If it is a foul fate token, you would discard it and you would have to resolve a foul fate card. When it's a monster, we're going to reveal it and you have to fight the monster. If there's any type of monster and a foul fate token, you get your choice as to which you would like to do. And if there are multiple monsters, you get to choose which you would like to fight.
All right.
But for now, you're in the white region, there's a bronze monster, so we will reveal it and see what it is.
The wolf.
It's a wolf.
Oh, you're done for.
This wolf,
It's a beta wolf.
this wolf happens to have a before rolling effect. It says for us to advance the war track. Now, this is the war track here. Generally, we advance the war track when you end your turn in a region that has no obstacles. However, this tells us to move it early. So, when you advance the war track, you move this token 1 space clockwise, and you place a token of that matching icon there in your region.
Oh, okay.
So, we're advancing the war track, and we're going to place a bronze monster in the white region.
Way to go, big dummy. You didn't leave Geralt and the monster and another one's there.
So now, you will perform combat. When you perform combat, you roll all of your hero dice. Geralt, being the professional monster slayer that he is very proficient at this.
Right.
And he has 3 dice. You will also roll all 3 of the white dice.
So he needs the white dice.
So he will need those.
I'm holding them.
So here we have, you are looking to either equal or exceed the values here.
Attention GenCon attendees.
This guy is fun.
Please visit
Right.
the Daiso booth to pick up your free Skull and Shackles Goblin Pirate Mask.
Ooh.
Daily free
So,
guide book
you're looking for 2 swords, at least 2 swords, and at least 1 shield. Now, you may not be able to complete both of those. Sometimes you might encounter a monster that's just impossible for you to get both the sword success and the shield success. You'll want to look at the different conditions. There will be success conditions and fail conditions. So, for example, there may be instances where you don't succeed the attack, but you do succeed the defense, which may save you from suffering a wound, but the monster isn't defeated, so it will just stay there. That's okay. But sometimes you're able to do both, and we'll see what happens. So go ahead and perform your
I
roll.
want you to know that we believe in you.
All
Good thing
right.
you did. Oh no.
So,
Terrible.
Geralt here has rolled 3 shields, 1 sword, the hand symbol, which often is used by his development cards to convert into different effects, and a blank. He has failed his attack with the swords. However, he has succeeded defense. So we check the different conditions on the card. A failed sword means you suffer one foul fate. I'll explain that in a moment. If you were to have failed your shield, you would have also suffered a minor wound. However, you did not do that, so you won't receive a minor wound. But you did fail the sword, so you're going to suffer a foul fate. Now this is a foul fate token. When you receive a foul fate token, you place it on the left column of any action of your choice. It does not restrict you from doing that action.
Okay.
However, when you do want to perform that action with the foul fate token, you must discard it and draw a foul fate card before doing the action. Alright, so you did not defeat the monster. He'll remain face up in this region for anybody else to fight in if they choose.
Let's not go to the white region.
Scary wolf monster.
Scary wolf monster. I mean, the monster hunter couldn't kill it.
That completes Geralt's turn. So we are now on to Triss.
Okay, so I would like to investigate where I am.
Alright, would you like a blue, a red, or a purple?
I would like blue.
Naturally. There you go.
Receive one blue
Lead.
there we go, and one gold for each strange word card that I have.
All
I
right.
don't have any of those.
Let's
Evil
see.
guard.
Alright, so some investigation cards will have a trait at the bottom. These are the traits. There's some text separated from the rest of the card. This card is a perfect example of cards that need traits. This says he receives one blue lead or one gold for each card of that trait he has. This happens to be one, so you will receive one of those of your choice.
I would like the lead,
So you would like the blue lead,
not having a gold card.
and you will hold on to this card for its trait.
Okay, so then I would also like to develop.
Okay,
So I draw 2 and discard 1.
correct.
That's amazing.
Alright, and you can just place it on the bottom of the deck.
On the bottom.
Yeah, just not to get confused.
Is this supposed to be out already?
Yes, yeah, I started, for the purpose of the demo, development cards are more of a long term. You build up over the course of the game. For the purpose of the demo, I've started everybody with one.
So we can have an example of how they work and all
yeah,
that.
to show an example, as you've seen, you can still feel free to choose to develop further.
Alright, you gotta fight that monster
I
now.
have to fight a monster
Okay,
now.
so yes, both the actions are completed. You're in the red region, and there is a bronze monster there. So let's reveal that and see what it is.
A phantom.
A phantom.
So I would need one spooky eye.
Before
So-
rolling, you suffer a nil fate.
Oh no!
So you suffer a foul fate before rolling.
That's awful.
It's not so bad.
It's the worst ever.
Put it on to develop.
Travel.
Alright,
And
now
then-
these dice won't produce the result you're looking for, so you don't need to roll them. However, your dice has some good odds to get that success.
So I need the little spooky eye.
Let's see what happens. You do not succeed. However, there is no fail, so the monster will just remain face up
Monsters are batting 1,000.
in this region.
Alright, so now it's on to me.
Correct. You're
All right.
on to Dandelion.
I'm going to investigate. So I'll take a purple lead, or a purple card.
Alright, there you go.
Alright, Grains of Truth. You may spend 1 gold to keep this card for its trade. If you do not receive 1 purple lead and discard this card. I'll go ahead and discard it for the...
Purple lead.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
And then I will go to Novigrad.
Alright, and would you like a purple, a blue, or a red?
Purple.
Here's your purple lead.
Alright.
Alright, and you're in the red region.
Yep.
The Phantom is still there, so before rolling, you're going to suffer the foul fate.
Alrighty. Oh, that goes there. I'll put this on rest for now.
Resting has become dangerous for
And
you.
you did not succeed. So the Phantom stays to haunt the red region.
Alright, let's break the trend.
It's spooky here. I'm warning you.
There's wolves up there.
I've seen all of them.
Wolves and spooky ghosts.
This is
I
a terrible
will
world.
investigate. Why are there wolves in this city?
Alright, would you like...
Ghosts like
Red.
understand.
Alright, so here's your
Way
card.
there in the cold area. Come down here and hang out with us.
Defeat 1 gold. So this is an investigation. Defeat 1 gold monster. Reward will receive 3 VP and 2 red investigations.
Alright, so here's an example of an investigate card that has a task. If an investigate card has a task, it's essentially an additional quest.
Judging on how we're doing against the bronze monsters, that's going to be rough.
Yeah.
You don't have to complete these tasks. You'll just hold on to them until you resolve them if you choose. So his happens to be to defeat 1 gold monster. If he does that, he'll receive 3 VP and 2 red leads.
So I just hold on to that.
Correct.
Okay. And then I will move to Zemo.
All is going to show us how to deal with that Phantom.
And would you like a purple or a blue lead?
Let's do purple.
All right, here's your purple lead.
And then I fight the monster, right?
Yes. So Yarpin, unfortunately, at this stage in the game, cannot even produce an eye result.
So it remains Spooky Ghost.
So it remains.
Do you have the eye?
Yeah, I do. I've got 2 on here.
See, I've only got 2 of the other one.
All right. So that's the end of his turn, and we're back to Geralt.
All right, girl.
To explain your die results here.
Wolf.
This is wolf.
Do what I want.
This is a dodge and shield. If I explain the dodge,
Well, you're doing it at the end,
combine
don't you?
with a dodge with a sword to create a shield. I'll bring that up.
You have to move twice to get away from the white region.
And this is a sword and 2 shields. So 2 shields, a dodge and a shield, a sword and 2 shields. Pretty sturdy.
I want to investigate this.
All right. So first action is to investigate. It is a setback.
Oh.
Man, this game is rough. We are doing
He
terrible.
must spend
It's
1
fun,
red
though.
lead or become delayed. He must become delayed because he does not have any red leads.
You can take our leads away.
So we're going to turn him over. And
I died.
You died.
however, for the purpose of the demo, I've been allowing players to resolve the rest of their actions,
Okay.
even if they become delayed.
Would you
They will
normally
miss
not-
their next turn?
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and perform your second action, and you'll still get to fight a monster here.
That pesky wolf has been terrorizing the whole region.
I'll develop.
Oh, you're going to get an ill fate card, too. Andrew's going for broke over
first
here.
We'll discard the foul fate
There's
token
8 turns.
and resolve one of these.
Murder.
So I suffer a wound.
So he suffers a minor wound.
You're the worst Witcher ever. I'm so good. It looks like I'm doing bad. I'm really just preparing to.
Okay.
Well, let's see how you do against the wolf.
Yeah. Showdown with the big bad wolf.
So he's
Talk
gonna
smack when you
develop.
kill that one dog. Best Witcher ever.
All right. So you're in the white region. You'll have your choice. Would you like the wolf or the mystery monster?
Door number 2.
The wolf.
All right.
Right.
He opens that and it's like super mega death.
So before rolling, we're going to advance the war track.
Yeah.
It's going to place a foul fate token in this region.
Well, let's talk about a region we're never going to.
Right.
Where it is, there's a wolf up there.
All right.
I failed again.
So he
I'm really bad
succeeded
at
his
killing
defense,
wolves.
but he was not able to defeat the wolf.
He's really good at holding wolves
So
off.
the
but it's-
legendary wolf of the north. will stay up.
What is this, Rob Stark?
So I take one of these again, right?
No, you succeeded your defense, so you don't suffer a minor wound.
But he failed
Well,
the
I got
attack.
the,
Oh yes, correct. There is a fail effect on there. The fail effect is to suffer foul fate.
The Witcher's gonna die in his hometown.
Why are you here? Don't you have a quest? Well, there's a wolf out there.
You should probably try moving.
He brought up a good point. Like, he's in the city and the wolves attacking him. Like,
All right, we're on the trip.
it's clearly like the third world up there.
Town
I
run by
will
wolves.
investigate.
You're fighting
Like
the mayor.
one, please.
There we are.
Investigation. Receive 1 blue lead. Task. Go to some place. That one. Reward. Receive 1 purple and draw. So there we go. That's pretty good.
Cool.
So yeah, I hold on to that until I complete the task.
Correct.
And then I would like to travel, which means I get one of these ill fate things.
Yep. So we'll resolve that first. And I'll take the.
I'm gonna get it right back. Reveal the top card of each investigation deck. If it is a setback card, put the card back on top of its deck, otherwise discard it.
All right. So I'll go ahead and do it. Purple is a setback.
Okay.
Red is a setback.
Yay!
And blue is investigation, which we'll discard.
Okay. Then I'm going to go up here to Oxenford, and so I can choose to get another blue lead.
Yep.
Want a land?
Blue or purple? And
Blue,
you
please.
want a blue? Now I believe you have 3. You can immediately
I do.
turn those into a blue proof if you'd like.
Of course.
I recommend it because there are some things that can remove leads.
But there aren't any things that can remove
I
these.
have not seen one.
Well, that is not the most reassuring thing I've ever heard. And now I fight the Phantom.
Correct. You're in the red region. The Phantom is there. You will suffer this.
This no matter what.
What you're referring to. Ugh. And let's
All right,
see
here we
what
go.
happens. Hey, successful. Successful eye receives 1 VP. The monster is defeated. We'll put it out of here. And
Look
Trish,
at you.
We're
Trish
gonna
is
call
on the board.
We're gonna call that a commanding lead.
All right. On to Dandelion. It's not taking action. It's not waiting. Okay, good. I'm going to sing to receive 2 gold.
There you go.
Immediately spin that to give you 3 V point.
All right.
So
To give me what?
So he got 3 gold, and now he's going to complete your support quest because he's in the same region as you.
Okay.
You've required the help, and you need 3 gold for that.
you need a lot of help.
So he pays you 3 gold. We're going to cover up that support quest, so nobody else can do that. Trish will receive 3 VP.
See, I'd much rather everyone did it.
However, Dandelion will receive 6
I
for
don't
being such
like
a
it.
good
That's a
friend.
commanding lead. So
That's actually 2 commanding leads based off our previous definition.
all right. So Rutledge, what are you doing down in Vizima? Don't go north, by the way.
Well,
Oh yeah, I still have to. So the war track advances,
yes,
right?
so there's no obstacle there. We'll advance the war track, and a silver monster comes out.
You might want to leave the red region while you're at it.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah, the wolves are pretty nasty. I don't want to see what's in the silver.
I can
All
hit
right. Super wolf.
If you don't kill that wolf, I'll take care of it.
Nah, you stay away from my wolves, man.
He's delayed. God, Andrew's just gonna make it sucks. You
It's
got
personal
wounded.
at this point.
You're delayed.
Taking over this
We're
now.
skipping your turn. I'm killing that wolf. I got a spell. It's gonna happen.
You're not even over here. What are you doing?
I'll move over there. This Tredagore, or
I'll go to Maribor.
words are weird.
All right, so his first action, traveling down there.
Good call, getting out of this region while you
You'll
can.
receive a purple lead.
Run away, then I'm gonna get this.
Oh, you have a set. Yep, yeah.
If I put
Unless
that
you-
on me.
Well, unless you.
I can barely can't
So
defeat
yeah,
it. You're
you
just
do have your
helping me
second action, so we'll do that. You could command one of your companions to move that obstacle to an adjacent region if you wish.
out. We're all the same region. Oh no, they're not.
You can move it to a red region, or you can move it to the green region. Green already has one, so the only place it could go would be the
Too
red.
bad.
He only got delayed.
Mine. No.
Oh, you're
You
ill.
do have your second action.
My ill fate was fine. I thought, wasn't your ill fate 1 wound? How did you get delayed again?
This thing.
Oh yeah, it was a setback.
You got a setback,
His
yeah.
ill fate was fine. It was like hurt a little, and he was like, "Eh, whatever.
Because
I'll come in, check this out." Something like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Every time I prepare, I get to do it twice.
And then you can command one other companion. If you'd like.
That is success, and my little spooky eye thing.
I'll just receive
Some
them.
of it.
All right,
Yeah, no,
there you
but
go.
that's different.
You have different dice. Right, I get that.
So, there's
But
nothing
well,
in
I
the
can
yellow
also-
region. We've done both
Oh.
actions. We'll advance the war check and place a foul fate down there.
That would be a question that you should probably ask the person that's demoing the
He's
game.
talking to somebody.
He's just talking
All
about it.
right, so girls, let's
Yeah,
stand
it don't
up.
matter.
That's exactly what I'm
And we'll go on to.
Did you get your ill fate?
It's my turn.
Nope, I moved it here.
It's still there.
I would
then.
like to.
And then the war
I would
power.
like
Oh.
to investigate. Sorry.
All right, so what's that?
The blue one.
There you go.
That makes sense to me.
Could be.
Roll your hero dice 3 times. Each time. Oh, here you go, right here. Each time you obtain a success.
All right.
So there we go. So that's the
Yes.
finest.
So I was hoping one of these would come up. If a card refers to a success, you might have already figured this out, but there's a face on the bottom of your card that is on your hero die that refers to the success you're looking for.
So I just roll this 3 times in a row.
Yep.
That's a fail.
That's a
That's a
fail.
fail. Wow. This is not going well. And that's a fail.
That's statistically unlikely
It is.
for that die.
I'm here to tell you. Well, that's sad. So I'm going to travel.
Party's pretty garbage.
Tredagore.
Oh, you're in the great.
Get a blue lead.
All right.
You're in the great north.
And I'm going to murder this wolf.
Good luck.
Watch it happen.
God, I hope it doesn't.
I know, now that I've
Chris
been...
was a beast in the game.
Now that I've been so now, I don't really need to roll this, do I? Because neither one of these results are relevant.
But there's a dodge. You may want to turn it.
Is that what that is?
Ah,
Is a
yes.
dodge?
I
So
can't get 2.
this dodge icon here, a shield with a side arrow, can always be combined with a sword to create a shield.
So I'll just roll all of them.
Yep.
So I'm not going to be able to kill it because I need 2 swords. Wait, no, I got
However,
it.
you
'Cause
do
I
have your
use
spell.
Halfway
spell.
fair.
can use
So
your
I do
spell.
this. So I get a sword and a shield added to the result.
Yep.
So I kill
Oh,
it.
nice.
Exactly.
That's how it's
So-
done.
He also advances the war track.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird. I had to use the thing that
But
I'm
there's
supposed to
already a foul fate there, so.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm not even trying to do that.
All right.
do. Wolf's dead.
The
Try to
wolf
do it through my
has been
mouth.
defeated.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I could have won the. I could have finished my main quest right there. If I'd
Trish
been
had
a
to
little
clean up
lucky.
Geralt's mess.
Take a detour, help me out.
She was upset.
So I'll
I'll then support you if you want.
I'll investigate and take a blue.
A blue. All right.
See, now you're gonna put me up against whatever crazy thing that we don't know about.
I know.
Could be
I know.
like two
Okay,
goals.
know we're
so I get
pretty close.
one blue lead for each A and C day card you have. If you have 3 or more, you may move along 1 or 2. Keep it for the trait, so I get 1.
Yep.
Okay.
You take one.
All right, 2 blue.
And then I will
Trying to do.
I'll travel to here and
Alright.
get blue.
Oh, you'd like a blue.
Yeah, I've got side
Going
quest.
for the side quest.
You gonna fight that purple thing with your guitar?
Now, you're taking both actions.
Yep.
You're in the red region.
Yep.
You can either resolve a foul
Let's see what the silver monster's got.
or see what the silver monster is.
Before rolling, suffer a wound. Oh no.
So, it's going to
You
suffer a minor wound.
need 3 sword and 2 shield.
So he won't be able to probably succeed at both of these.
No.
However,
You might succeed at the defense.
the defense would be best for him. Or getting a VP for succeeding
Yeah,
the
that's not
attack.
bad.
We'll see what happens.
Well, I think you're gonna be all right.
I think he's alright.
Yeah.
So the monster will stay there. However,
There's no fail sword.
Yep. There's no failed sword.
So nothing happened.
All right.
But you didn't fail your shield. You succeeded, so nothing happens.
Alrighty.
That's
not
an
so-
actual scary monster. That should hold us up a little. I'm just saying.
On to
I'm
Yark.
just gonna avoid that side of the one.
I just didn't know you didn't like puppy dogs.
I feel like he'd be better suited for fighting that than just an actual monster, not a wolf.
Yeah. That's fair too. Look at all
I
those
will
dice.
move to Jaguar. Jaguar.
Jaruga.
Jaruga.
Upside down.
Dyslexia attack.
Dyslexia attack, yeah. And then I will investigate.
Is that the monster?
And I'll
No,
take
no,
red.
Alright. Red is a
Man, I
setback.
could have won that.
Spin 1 purple or become delayed.
So we're gonna end this when we finish our main quest, but when does the game normally end?
So, the game normally ends when a player has completed 4 main quests. At that time, play would stop and you would compare victory points.
Okay.
So there's more of these?
Yes, there's
That's where the support quest
yep, their entire decks. Some development cards even help you filter through those quest cards if you'd like.
Interesting. Interesting.
But yeah, for the demo, we just started off with
Yeah.
a few that we think were pretty good for the starting characters.
Sounds good.
All right.
Does that advance the war pack since I took a ill fate?
Let's see. What was your first?
So
So you
your
moved there.
first action
You
was
investigated.
travel
And
and
then there was a
investigate.
foul fate there. So we discard that token actually and you resolve a card.
Each hero rolls his hero dice. Each hero does not obtain a success, suffers 1 minor.
Success.
Fail. I can't roll an eye to
Success!
All right. So Trix receives a minor wound.
My dice have betrayed me.
Take that!
All right. That is the end of your turn. And Geralt.
You can finally do something.
Alright,
We believe in you.
I'm gonna investigate.
All
Bronze
right.
monster's scary.
Go ahead.
So I may roll my hero dice up to 3 times. Each time I obtain a success, receive 1 red. And if I don't obtain any successes, suffer 2 minor wounds. You're gonna get 2 minor wounds. Hell no.
All right.
There's
There's a
one.
success. You get a lead.
There's 2.
There's another. And you did not get a third one.
Good enough.
Yep.
You didn't
Alright.
take more damage.
I'm gonna rest.
Alright, so you're going to remove that minor wound. That was your second action. There's a foul fate and a bronze monster in this region.
I do the monster.
The mystery monster is a bear.
Crap, that's worse than a wolf.
Worse than a wolf.
Significantly worse than a wolf.
It's a lot harder to kill too.
But he can actually possibly kill it. He has so many dice.
Alright, but before that, I'm going to spin this.
All right.
To get a sword automatically.
Okay, so now
you didn't need to rest if you beat him. Interesting.
That's really terrible.
that was good.
2 shields.
However,
2 swords counting the bonus.
Oh, you get 2 swords counting the bonus?
nope.
You get +1, right? That means 2 and 2.
Oh, so 2
I have 2
altogether.
swords.
Well, I believe it actually reduces the.
Yeah, from this card to produce 1
I
sword, shield, or.
So he needed 2. He only has 1.
So you don't beat it, but you do defend against it?
But he did defend against it. So it'll just remain there.
Alright. Scary bear in the north.
Seriously, don't go to the north.
There's bears.
Yeah, you kill the wolves, now we got a bear problem.
We're on to Trick.
Oh gosh, it's my turn. I gotta do
The smaller predator got removed, so the bigger predator moved
I'm
in.
gonna go ahead and prepare and investigate.
All right.
So when I prepare, I get 2 of these because of my magic tome. And I investigate, I'd like a blue one.
All right, and there's a setback.
That's not good. Roll your hero dice 3 times. Each time you do not obtain a success, spend 1 gold or suffer 1 ill fate.
Jeez.
This is amazing.
Oh, you're gonna become poor, ill-fated. I guess they're the same.
Wow.
Poor it is.
Four it is.
I'm not sure I've ever seen somebody
Sure,
roll.
we're the worst adventurers of all time.
We're up there.
Well, when we tell the story after our success, it's gonna be great. And now I have to fight the bear.
I'm not used to fighting wild.
Yeah. You're in the white region. You can also exalt the top fate if you wish. Okay?
The bear.
All right, he wants to fight the bear. Let's do it. We get 3 swords, 2 shields.
So there's 2 shields. I have 1 sword. I can use my spell, but it won't give me enough.
Exactly.
So I should just leave it as is because nothing happens as is.
Yep. So you do not defeat it. And it'll
I will
remain
let you
there.
guys know that bear is scary. I was unable to defeat it. 3D and everything.
All right. I'm going to travel. I guess I'll go back to the auction for it. If I can get a blue,
It's that blue.
and then I'll investigate a blue card.
There we go.
Ancient markings. Receive 1 blue for each NCD card you have. I've got 2 now.
There you go.
Wow. There you are.
So then can I do the side quest?
Yes, you can immediately complete it if you wish.
All right.
Oh man.
So I guess I need a splat token to put over the side.
Yep.
All right, and that gives me 5. So I'm at 11.
Man.
Oh, look at the room over here. Racking up the points.
Hang
So
on,
there is kind
moving
of
on
a
up.
Right.
thing to like, if you complete 4, you win. There'd be like, maybe I don't want to complete the 4th one if I'm not all the way in front yet. So
Right.
I try to move forward.
Now I'm in the red, so let's see if I can handle that thing. Probably.
You're gonna fight it?
We're not even close.
Yeah, if I can just get the shields.
We don't want to
Alright,
do
so
that.
before rolling, you're gonna set
Well,
my
yeah,
money.
it's gonna take me a long
That's
time.
right. I keep forgetting that. All right, I'm gonna have to rest soon.
2 swords and shield.
I suffer a major wound.
Alright. So he fails the shield, and he'll suffer a severe wound.
All right.
It is but a flesh wound.
I'll put it on travel. Next turn, I'm resting.
So if he gets wounds on
Ill fate.
major wounds on everything, is he
has
done?
to rest then?
Well, you can never place a wound on your rest action,
Okay.
so you can always rest. Like worst
Okay.
case scenario, it doesn't occur.
But you can't rest twice in 1 turn. Right. So you would be limited to just 1 action that turn if you had major wounds?
Well, you would rest, whatever one you choose to remove.
So I didn't know if you could do it all in that turn, yeah. So that'd be good.
So I'll move to Sintra.
Alright, you'll receive a
Red and a purple.
Go for it, my friend. So bad roll.
Start that.
I want you to know that I believe in you.
Suffered 2.
2 of these.
Alright.
Seriously, not going well. We must be drunk.
It's not unlikely.
Yeah. I'd believe it from us.
Keep 1.
I'm leaving the bear to you. I don't care about the bear. The bear's scary. I'm leaving.
There's nothing there, so I'm just going to go ahead and advance the
Too
war
bad I'm
chart.
not fighting over this head I'm
Put
carrying
the
around.
bronze monster. And
I'm pretty good at that.
So that ends my turn, right?
Yep. And round 2, go.
All right. I'm going to brew.
Oh, once again, that's a commanding lead. That's 6 commanding.
There you are.
If I can complete my main quest this next turn,
then I'm
not only will the game
investigate.
end, I'll be in front.
Red deck.
Will you?
Yep.
What do you need to complete your main quest? So
2 more
receive
blues.
1 red for each eye thingy in your region.
For each monster in the region.
Oh, all right.
So we receive a red.
8 victory
Would you like to
points. I
turn those
imagine
in
that's
for
what
red
that
proof?
means.
Yeah.
So put me at 12.
There you are.
Then place 1 of
A
each
commanding
type
lead.
of monster in any region.
All right, so you get to choose where these monsters go.
Where are you guys at?
I'm with you, buddy. We're fighting a bear, remember? I would never abandon you.
I'm in red. Rutledge is in yellow.
All right, we'll put this in red.
Oh,
Oh, is that a gold?
yep. So Rutledge is going to go fight it. He's going to die.
I am going to go fight it. Put these on the ones that don't have them in there.
You can still fight that other spooky guy.
All right.
No, take that one off green. I take it on mine. Put it else on blue.
Okay.
I'm going to green. I don't want that over there.
You're the worst witcher.
Right?
To be the leader.
You're supposed to fight
that-
monsters.
That was both his actions.
Really bad at it.
The bear's still here, or there's a foul fate.
I'm going to
Fight
fight
the bear.
All right, you're looking for 3 attack and 2 swords.
All
We are the
let's
worst
spin this
adventurers
for
there have ever
an
been.
additional sword. I got 4 swords, 2 shields.
Looks like you're good.
Dead bear.
Successful swords, you remove 1 minor wound from your hero sheet. You don't have any, so you just defeat the bear.
All right.
The bear's dead.
Does he get any victory points for it?
This one does not.
So the wolf does, but the bear doesn't.
That wolf was known.
No,
the bear
no.
was not known.
We're the Phantom who gave the victory point.
Yeah, was it the Phantom?
Oh, that's right, that's right.
It was one of them. Okay, I would like to investigate. Oh, wait, I do this. I will investigate and travel.
All right, so
investigate first,
yeah,
please.
investigate first.
Blue one.
All right, so here you are.
Investigation task. Go to a place. Where's that?
Which one?
Sherwood.
Right here.
I can get there.
You could move there this turn if you wish.
I'd like to. So, yeah, I'm gonna travel to, which means I do this.
Sit back.
Become delayed and draw 1 good fortune card, or suffer 1 a good fortune card.
Right. So these are good fortune cards.
Okay, so does delayed prevent me from completing?
That's why I got knocked over.
Yeah, but
And I didn't get my next
do I
turn.
still finish my turn currently? Like, do I still complete this quest?
I've been allowing players to finish this.
But
turn.
normally you wouldn't.
I am not 100% on the board.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and choose to be
But
delayed.
you do receive a blue for arriving there.
Okay, and then I complete this quest.
Correct. So you receive 2 blue and draw a development card.
Okay, so I'll just hand you these two,
Yep.
this one,
Yeah, keep one.
and then you can give me a little thing.
You'll draw 1 development card and you'll hold on to that for its turn.
So we'll draw 1 of these.
Yep.
And then I can complete my main quest now.
You have to go to a location, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I do. I've been playing this whole game and didn't see that.
Now
You gotta go.
you
Oh
want
my
to
gosh, it's all the way over there!
you want to become delayed to draw a good fortune card,
No.
or suffer foul fate.
I would much rather suffer a foul fate.
All right.
There you go. Absolutely.
All right.
He's ended in purple. There's a monster there.
Okay, spooky monster, what do you
It's a
got?
bandit.
Before rolling, lose 1 gold.
So he's gonna take a gold.
Successful, receive 1 gold. Failed, suffer 1 minor wound. Okay. So I can't kill it even with my spell, and
Right.
nothing happens. So
You suffer. Yeah.
I'm super defensive. I'm just like, so this, if I roll a 9, that doesn't matter at all.
Right. There are a lot of spells in there though that will allow you to convert that to a greater effect.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I have a splat token?
All right. So now it's me. I'm going to.
No, it's that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? No, it's draw the 2 cards of any deck, discard 1 of them, and put the other one on top.
I'm the rest. So both those. I need a. Yeah, I got kind of cocky. He's like, oh, I'll never need to rest. Deserters.
You can't travel twice in one turn.
Place one.
Yeah, you're gonna take 2 turns to get that.
Yeah, so place one foul fate in your region or fight a battle. Enemy 2 swords, failed sword, -1 or 1 wound.
1, 2.
So I have to fight the deserters basically.
Or 1 more gold.
Or put a foul fate in my region, which I cannot. So I get to fight a bunch of peasants.
All right, so you're just looking for 2 swords.
It's a bunch of deserters. I don't want to fight anymore. Let's fight that guy. So I suffer a wound.
There you go.
Worst adventurers.
And so with minor wounds, you can't do those actions, or
You can still perform those actions.
okay.
It is going to take me 3 turns to get to turn in my aim quest.
Only severe wounds restrict you from
That's a setback because we saw that earlier. Nobody's done anything purple.
Might as well dig through it.
Yeah, I gotta investigate. So.
All right.
Setback.
Rolling face of deserters. Are you kidding me?
They beat you once and then came back for more.
So we place an ill fate there and 1 silver monster. Don't go to red, guys. It's not worth it.
There's a gold and 2 silver monsters in the red region.
So there's that. And,
I was headed that way to spite it though.
you know, I'll just go for the ill fate. I'm just
All right.
I'm gonna put it on develop. I don't want to mess with that.
There's no way for me to do it without taking 3 turns.
Full moon. Hey, there's
yeah,
no.
we'll discard that actually.
Okay.
No, the.
Oh, okay. So.
That means I have to do 3.
Place 1 bronze monster in each region that does not have a monster. Then in turn order, each hero chooses 1 monster in his region to fight in battle.
All right.
I get to fight a bronze monster though, and not a silver or gold. Or no, I don't. I have to.
So, starting with Dandelion here.
Let's go for.
have to
Let's
fight him
gamble. Let's see what this guy's got.
All right.
Oh, a wraith. Sweet. I become delayed. Don't go to red. It's not worth it. This is the worst turn I've even heard of.
This is probably the worst game you've had to deal with. Like,
All right. So succeeding, if I fail a shield, I suffer an ill fate. But if I'm successful, I remove with an ill fate. So let's go for that. It's the worst turn ever. I'm not successful, so I get an ill fate. So now you guys get to fight monsters. You're welcome.
Does it have to be we fight 1 monster in our region?
Yeah.
New region. So we'll start with Raptor here.
So I'll start off with man.
Well, actually, because of this foul fate card, everyone has to go around and fight a monster in their region.
Woo!
So you're in yellow. You gotta fight that monster.
Fight a drowner. Before rolling, suffer 1 minor.
Yeah.
I'm set back. That's I'm already knocked over. That is the worst.
Actually, I can put it here, can I?
Yep. We have 1 more table over there.
I need 2 swords.
Go ahead. Hey, there you go.
Alright,
You dead.
And success grants him 1 geek.
Well, someone still hasn't.
On the board.
All right. Now you must find a monster in your region. The bronze and it is a ghoul.
Oh, now you're fighting like actual monsters though. That's kind of exciting.
Lose gold again.
Holy crap. Failed. You're so bad.
Did you fail both?
But it doesn't matter because I don't have any wounds.
All right. So the fail would flip a minor wound to a severe. Does it have any?
I like this game, but Jesus, bro.
Rough.
I'm in the purple.
Yep.
So I'll fight my bandits again.
Yep. You're gonna take
Before I
a
roll, I lose a gold. I need some sword. I need 1 sword to win.
And you got it.
There's a sword and a shield, so I can use my spell.
Yep.
I'll give you that.
You get a gold back.
I get my gold back.
Defeated the bronze monster. The bandits.
Was it just the gold for the success?
Yeah.
It just gives you a gold.
They took 2.
Yeah.
My other gold.
They spent
You
it.
spent it already.
What jerks.
He robbed you, went next door to a bar.
And then he came back to rob me again. Are you still here?
Okay, that completes the foul fate.
All right, so now it's
Now
rolling.
it's finally Darpin's turn. Here.
So I'll command and receive 1 gold and then place a token on each of my weapons.
So here's the gold. And then your token.
I'm still delayed, guys, so.
Look at you guys developing this whole time.
And then I will travel to Doom Canal,
Alright.
pay a gold, and fight the...
Well, first would you like to see the red or the blue?
Oh yeah, Rick.
There you go.
And I'll fight the... Let's go for the silver.
Alright.
Arachis. Before rolling, place one. Oh, there's already one there. Successful receive one. Failed receive. So I need 3 swords and 3 shields.
Alright. So the other white dice.
Oh, I was holding on to them.
So I'll use my weapon.
Well, actually, you can hold on to that and
and base it off the roll.
Yep. So you actually got, that's a sword and 2 shields. So you have 4 shields and 2 swords.
A sword and 2 shields.
I kind of sometimes.
I'll spin on this and get a sword and a shield.
So you use his weapon to get a shield.
And I receive 1 gold.
Alright. Here's your gold, and you just paid on the toll. It's like, oh, you kill that thing, here you go.
And so I'm done.
There it is.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna move the one.
Red or purple?
Red, please.
You've moved!
Yeah.
There you are.
Getting out of town.
It's scary in that town.
Then I'm gonna brew.
It's going to take me 3 turns to finish thing.
I have a hard time killing stuff. I need help I can get.
No, it's going to take 2, right?
Well, I can't. Well, I can only move 2 at a time. I can't conceive of a path where I can go. So I go 1, 2, 1, 2. It still takes a third turn.
Because you have to get down the center.
And I don't have the gold to do that either. So I have to do 3 turns where I double travel in a row.
Yep.
First, your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna fight. How many more turns do you have?
Well, until someone wins.
There.
Going all the way?
Huh?
You guys going all the way?
Well, no, we're going like 1/4 of the game. You have to like do 4 of these main quests to finish the game.
Okay.
So we're doing it until someone finishes 1. Now, all of us are getting kind of close, but you have to be at a certain place to turn it in. And I am as far away as I could have been.
I thought you could have been
I could have gone even further. So I'm going to do 1 travel. And,
Yeah, the wildlife up there is very deadly
I
too.
guess I'll do, yeah, we'll travel first.
Alright.
So, where, purple is currently not, well, I can't do that either. So I'll go 1 and then 2, and I'll end in Oxenfurt.
Alright.
No, but for like what's
Or blue?
I'd like a purple, please. And then I'll investigate and draw one of the purple cards, please. Oh, yeah, ill fate for double moving. Does that happen first?
Ah, yes.
Okay, so before that happens, I'd like to use my divination spell. Can I do that? Sure. Okay, so I look at the top 2 cards of the ill fate deck, and I put 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top.
So do you want that stuff to happen to you directly, or?
Okay, put that one on the bottom.
You spreading the will?
Put that one, and this is the one I must do. It's flip all minor wounds to major wounds. I have 1.
Alright.
So I'll have to rest first next turn. Alright.
There you go.
So then I'll investigate, doing the purpley. So whatever that is. It is a setback, naturally. If you are Dandelion, also, okay, advance the war track.
Not so bad.
If you are Dandelion, also spend 1 thing. So it's not been bad for you. A little delicate flower. Yeah, probably. That's exactly what was going on, actually.
Alright.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn. So now I have to fight a thing, and I can choose what to fight, correct?
Yeah.
Go for the goal!
You don't
go
say. I'm not. I'm 100% not doing that. Except for 1, become delay. Before rolling, no. Before rolling, except for 1, successful, failed. Okay. I'll go ahead and fight this gentleman. So I suffer 1 minor wound.
Right to go. How are you you ever going to bring any honor to your country if you don't try it for the old?
You know, it's interesting. I don't remember there being victory points for Valor.
They're like cool points.
Michael Phelps didn't win.
Yeah.
Think all the gold he probably was coming. Oh, big dog.
So a sword and a shield. I need 2 shields to live. So I'll go ahead and use my wall of flame. So I live. Yep. But I don't succeed in killing.
Should have gone for gold.
All right.
You've got to move so much.
So I'm no longer delayed.
Yep. And I'll be right.
I will
We should probably wrap this up soon. So
Yes.
I can do another demo.
Yeah, I will command. It's been incredibly unlucky. Grab that.
Yeah, seriously.
Grab
You want to be delayed? No. Oh.
It would have helped if I realized there was a location. I could have been anywhere close at all.
Take a red. I might be able to finish it on my turn.
I hope you can. I want to win.
And then depending on unless I just get like completely screwed.
Yeah, you flip over the card, all it says is nope.
Use all of your stuff. For rolling, place 1 in your travel action space. Okay, so I put it there. Alright. So 4 and 3.
This would be over a lot faster if we were any lucky at all.
Yeah. So they're fighting a wolf for 3 turns.
It's a good thing you're a skilled witcher.
Yeah. What does this mean again?
That's a dodge. You can bind it with a
Even at the
sword
wild
and a
line.
shield.
He's been killing all the monsters, but the wildlife just like,
I can't handle this.
right.
He's like a demon, whatever. Oh,
I'll
let's go.
spin this to get 2.
No deal.
So I have 4 swords.
That's a spooky thing right there. A spooky thing down here too.
But then I'll still fail, right?
That's what kind of speaking thing.
Are there any happy things?
But I killed it.
That's so scary. They
You did defeat the gold monster.
It's
but
just a
you
tail
didn't
hanging
complete your
out.
task.
How to get in the cave? The cave is only like this long.
Failing
It
your
is the
shield
cave.
roll.
There's just a head hanging off the end of that tail.
2 red. This is actually the mouth and it's eating something.
Which you can turn in for retro.
There's bad stuff going on down there too.
Why isn't there like a happy family enjoying a day at a park?
There's
or
one.
something? That's not a happy. That's a dead
It's
people.
like over here.
All right. That's the end of his turn.
It's a fat extension. He said he might be able to win.
Oh, I can't.
He
I was
wrapped
wrong.
it
I gotta do
We
it
can
right.
call it if you guys want to. It's been quite a
Yeah,
long
we can, you're gonna win regardless.
I'm not sure about that.
Let's talk about it.
I'm pretty sure I was
won.
going
I could have won in like 4 more turns.
I could have won it too. Alright.
I got
This
really close to winning
is
before
fun
you get
game.
there.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Awesome.
Do you have any other questions?
No, that's it.
All right. Sweet.
Sorry for holding you guys up. You all saw the video. I won. We can all agree.
I don't think Geralt would have finished the game.
But
It's a really awesome game. You get to really sense the feel of you're an adventurer in this whole world filled with, dangerous monsters,
Yeah.
apparently incredibly dangerous wolves.
You actually have to outthink it sometimes with the way you use your development cards.
yeah, and it's not just hack and slash either. Like there's a level of intrigue almost too, where you have to do the investigations and you're going there and getting these leads. Like the point of the game isn't to just like murder every monster. You're supposed to like find out what's going on and actually complete quests through interaction.
And you got to move around if you really want to compete. So you
Yeah.
have to. It's like you're
Which is
moving around
really
trying to figure
similar
things
to the
out.
Witcher game.
Yeah, and then there's a support quest that you can do to gain victory points that like, oh, here's a little bit of something for you, but I get all the glory, that kind of thing. So
And as someone who's never played the Witcher games, I had no problem stepping in and having a good time.
yeah, so,
Right, it's definitely you can definitely tell it's a very rich setting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not familiar with it, but I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay. Now. See, yeah, exactly. You spent a lot of money just to prevent that damage.
A lot of
oh,
companies-
crap, I don't know what this is. This is another one.
I know.